Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece here, Independent Steppin' Up demonstrator. Thank you for waiting later today. I apologize for being late. Just like everybody else, we're trying to get so much done this time of year. I just got behind. So here's all my contact information. Today I'm casing a card from Sam Hammond. She's also known as Poodles. I tweaked it up a little bit, but it's using this silent snowflake paper. A blending brush. I'm using the Snowflake Kisses bundle because this is that cool. These come from that bundle and that little background. I might pop it up the next time. We'll see which one we like. And I'm using some of the glimmer paper from Peaceful Season. The inks I'm using are Night of Navy and Balmy Blue. I think that is all I need to get out right now. But I am going to show you a way I'm going to adhere the glue. And I need to get my little mat here, which is so helpful. Okay, so let's start. It is not hard. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. It's Night of Navy. I have an inside white, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I cut the snowflake paper and I'm going to put more on. I went really light the first time. I'm going to see if we like it darker the second time. And I think that's, do I have everything? I think I'm missing a snowflake. Oh, there it is. We'll talk about that in a minute. And I cut just another 3/4 by 4 at the bottom, and we're going to do it all at the same time so we have lots of ink on our paper, and then you have that inside that adds a little color too. So I'm going to take, this blending brush isn't showing me a color even though it looks dark. So I'm going to start off the paper, and I'm going to see if I can make this darker and see if we like it. I did add kind of a layer of color already. So it's a personal preference. Always start off the color or off the paper. You might get a blob. It's a real personal preference whether you like it darker or lighter. And these don't have to be exact right next to each other. I just put it there to show you that's how I cut it. So this is, you can see it's a little darker. Now, if you want it a lot darker, you can just keep adding. I'm going to add a little bit down here. Okay. So that is how easy that paper is to use. It's called Silent Snowflake, and it already has the snowflake kind of embossed on the paper. Now, this circle with snowflakes is so cute, and it comes in the Snowflake Kisses bundle. Now, let me see if I can get this open on camera. And I just love that sentiment. I think it is just adorable. All right. And while I have my ink pad out, you could do this as a Christmas card, as a winter card, as a birthday card, anything you wanted it to be. So I'm going to be done with stamping. That's all I'm stamping on this card. So incredibly easy. Now, if you come to my class, you will get 3 snowflakes already cut out. These 3. Then I will have this for you. If you want to add the other snowflakes, I'm going to let you cut them out yourself with our die because they're so tiny that I'm afraid they get lost. So I took this, and I will have my tool that helps you poke it. This is take your pick tool, and you just poke in those little circles, and it helps you get those off. Now, I did not put adhesive paper on the back. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. if you come to my class, and it's a good idea if you don't, because it is really handy. If you don't have a silicone craft sheet, I think this will be a good friend, but that's just me. It's a personal preference. Let me put this together. So I'm going to move this over just a little bit. This one, I'm just going to use my Stamp and Seal. And I'm going to line that up on the front. There we go. Now, oops, I made that a little crooked. There we go. The inside, I'm going to adhere this other little piece at the bottom. You can use your grid paper to line this up, you know. I do that a lot. I'm going to line it up on that. And it should match over here. And I'll go ahead and adhere that to the inside of the card. So this is a pretty easy, quick card. But I think with the snowflakes, it makes it really, really quite pretty. All right, that's done. I'm going to adhere, once again, I can use this. I'm going to adhere this right in the middle. This time, I'm going to pop this up. I didn't last time, but I am going to pop it up this time and see if I like it better. And if I don't have to pop it up. And you know, if you come to my class, this is going to be at my Clifton class on December 16th. You get to choose. And if you're making it home, same thing. You get to choose. Now, here's a little tip for adding. I got to see if I got my sponge dauber here. My inky sponge dauber. I think I'll get a new sponge dauber and bring it out. What I do is I have a sponge dauber ready, and I add a little bit of glue to the corner here. And then what I'm going to do is have whatever snowflake I want on the top. I'm going to kind of move the glue. I don't need it super thick or anything. It just gives you enough so it doesn't become saturated, but it also puts glue on all the parts of the snowflake. Now here, this snowflake, you will get it, and you will need to use take your pick tool, and I'll have a few out, to just poke out the little parts of the snowflake, or you could leave them in. Totally a personal preference. Oops, let's get that one out. Like I say, I'll have the 3 big snowflakes cut out, but the little ones I will let my class do. And I might put that one under this time instead of trying to get it over. Now, here's a hint on these teeny tiny ones. I just put a dab of glue and put that teeny tiny one right there. Whoops, put it the other way. Oh, now I made a big mess, didn't I? Luckily, most of the glue came off. Let's see. There we go. And I'll do this one coming back over for this easy technique with your sponge dauber, adding your adhesive. Oops, don't keep dropping things. And I'll put the last little one. Your eye likes odd numbers. And when I put all of these on, it's going to be the number 7. So it looks good. It looks kind of finished. If you only had like 6, sometimes it works, but it really doesn't always. So it's nice to have 7. So Is that not the easiest, cute little card you ever did see? And it adds a wow because you've got your sparkly on there and it's a lot of fun. I will have some gems if you want to bling up a little bit more. You can. I hope you like this easy, quick, but fun card. Have a great day.